Today is Wednesday, February 17th. I'm going to take a look at one of the sectors that is leading this market. Now again, I'm not in the bullish camp for the general market, but there's always a bull market somewhere and there's always a defensive play somewhere, and in times of trouble usually you go to the consumer staples sector. That's the XLP ETF that we see here, and while it is above its 200-day average, hasn't really gone anywhere since beginning of last year. But if you look in terms of relative to the market, that's right here, price relative chart on Technician. It's just a relative performance, a relative strength chart, and you can see that since late last year it's been really killing it, really beating the S&P by quite a margin. The question is, if it's beating it by that much, why is it not going up? And we have to dig a little deeper. We'll see plenty of stocks that are actually heading lower in this sector, but I want to take a look at stocks that are actually doing well. And I'm just going to get rid of this, get rid of the price relative, because it'll be obvious when we see them. I'm going to start with Tyson, meat producer, chicken maker. Obviously just killing it. New highs, broke out from this range, broke out, flag, broke out again. So, clearly it's doing well. On balance volume rising. RSI, it's getting overbought, but not quite there. So this is just one of the stocks that's been leading it from the food group. Campbell's, soup maker, boring old soup maker, but look at this performance. Definitely getting overbought as well, but you go with where the strength is. Hormel, other food products, a lot of canned meat I think, but that's not for me to know. I just look at the stock price, and this thing has done extremely well. You can see on balance volume here is kind of leveled off, so that's just a warning flag. It's certainly not a sell signal. But again, this is just where the strength has been in the food group. This is Cisco, the old Cisco, the food distributor, doing quite well. On balance volume though, not really up to the same levels as the previous stocks. Actually is trending a little bit lower. So just be careful with it, but you do have a nice breakout here. I want to show just a quickie line. And you can see right there a nice breakout and test of that breakout. Let's move this back a little bit. So again, it's a food stock, so it's a good subsector right now. Most people aren't going to be so interested in buying these stocks that are up so much, but here's one, ConAgra, which is maybe getting ready to break out on its own and follow some of its peers. RSI, not the greatest, but it's not bad. On balance volume, well, it came down, but it's not terrible, and that's the thing. I don't want something bad. I just want something that is just possibly poised to follow suit. And we'll take a look at a little resistance level here. There we go. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you can see that this line was the bottom of this mini double top pattern, and then later from say September on it acted as resistance. So it's coming up again as resistance. It's not there yet, but a breakthrough might be something interesting to follow. So there you have it. Consumer staples outperforming the market, but within consumer staples a lot of the food stocks are your real superstars.